Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Druidstone, the secret of the Menhir Forest, with me, Bring It Don. So off camera, I have tried this a couple of times. It's been 3 times, I believe. And I also made some adjustments, based on my experience with the mission so far. Since we are on a time limit, we have 5 turns to destroy 4 of these orbs. They have 10 health, 0 armor. So we really don't have time to wait around for the burn effect. So what I did was I took the 2 gems from burn and put it into damage for the fire. I also took a gem out of his dodge and put it into whirlwind, because he only does 3 damage to the Darkstalkers. They have 4 health and 1 armor. Now whirlwind does 4 damage to him, so it one-shots him, which is really good. And I also put 2 points into her advance. I don't remember where I took them from. It may have been from poison, actually. And yeah, now they're in her advance. I think that's all the adjustments I made, so let's go ahead and see what we can do on turn 1. I do think the best option for turn 1, because these guys, they can phase in and out. When they're purple, they're phased in, and they can take damage from ranged attacks. When they're phased out, they turn blue, and you can't hit them with ranged attacks or spells. AoE spells don't hit them either, which I think is stupid. But, like, his fire won't hit them if they're phased out. Even the focused version of it. But they do take damage from melee attacks, and then if you hit them with a melee attack while they're phased out, they will phase back in. And also when they're phased out, they do not take attacks of opportunity if they move past you. So these guys need to go on turn 1, because they will kill Nawala in 1 turn. So I'm going to oil shot. Then I'm going to focus. I'm going to fire. Just run forward and kill it. I have to move back because we're in range of that guy if we stay there, and of this guy's range attack, which is not ideal. Actually, you know what? Better idea. Then I can one-shot this guy. And he should be safe for a turn. He'll probably get immobilized by it. Unless I tempt it with her. Then I'm going to move him back up this way. Action Surge probably be best. So let's put dodge on. We're going to Action Surge here. Then we're going to charge into this. Then Action Surge again. And we're going to Whirlwind. Go. Perfect. And then we end our turn. Oh yeah, he's immobilized, that's fine. Alright, they didn't phase out, that's really good. They normally phase out on that turn. So I can kill both of those guys on this turn. Which is absolutely mind-blowing. And for some reason this one didn't spawn a Darkstalker. Okay, I have a lot of options here. Let's focus. So I take out all of these guys, which is really good. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. It's most bang for my buck, right? And an action point? Okay. Okay. I've got this figured out. Blaster sound like an invitation. Alright, so you can teleport with him, swap places. Which is very good. Then I'm gonna have her probably pick this up, I think. Just go ahead and bug him. I'll hold on to that for now. Yeah, let's have her come down here, grab the action point, and She's in range of that guy, which is fine. Let's just go and heal him. She'll take 3 damage next turn and potentially get hit by that guy. Actually, I think I'm gonna take this guy out this turn, which would be super cool. Alright, I think we'll save that action point for later. Alright, a couple of things. One, he needs to get down here as fast as he can. I'm going to pop shield on him. We still have 3 rounds. We're doing very well, all things considered. I am going to have him go and fire. Both of those. He's going to come down here. He's going to mug this guy. I think they got both of these guys this turn as well, which is really good. Then I run back here. Awesome. Okay. Let's move everybody up. I think we got it. We still have 3 rounds. We're in pretty good shape. That's fine. He doesn't need to move anyway. Have him run down here. I'm gonna have him focus on this, as well as her. Have him come down, focus, and fire. And I think next turn we get this. Right? Yeah, I think we're good. That's fine. Don't need him anyway. Next turn it's over. Focus and fire. So I haven't successfully completed this mission yet. This is, actually, let's grab that gold. It's pretty exciting. Just enough time to spare. Fantastic. So yeah, what you could do is just hold the line. But because all you need to do is defend a wallet for five rounds. He took 15 gold. 15 gold's not the best money I ever made, but it sure beats honest work. And a thing or two about magic, but honestly, I feel like this is getting to be above my pay grade. I'm about to read the final incantations and finish the ritual. What was all that with the sorceress? Was she arguing with herself? I don't think she's alone in her head, and I'm not sure she could fight us directly. Talk about that later. I have to do this now. Ready? Ready. I mean, define ready. I don't... Yes, fine. Ready. Do it. Says Palpatine. Do it. Lie. Nawala! Are you alright? What the heck was all that? What? Koko Hadoko, Watashi Hadare? Wow, what just happened? Ekusa Hadoko Da. Nawala, what's wrong? I don't understand what you're saying. Gomen Nasai. It's me, Oiko. Can you hear me? Hi, Oiko-san. Wow, this is crazy. I don't understand anything she's saying, but I think she understands us. Maybe. Maybe she had a seizure or a stroke or something. I don't know, Oiko. I know my cousin. Whoever this is, I don't think this is her. Oh, you're not Nawala? So who are you? Mochizuki. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Hajime Mashite Watashi ha Mochizuki desu. Mochizuki? Is that your That's your name? Hi. Druidstone? Druidstone. Hi, Druidstone. Ga Abunai. Masuka. Druidstone. Wo Tamoni. Mamari Mashu. Sorry, Mochizuki. We don't understand what you're saying. What's she doing? Is she drawing in the dust? Is that my father? It looks like his mask. There's something else. Some kind of a lump? Not a lump. I know what that is. It's the Druidstone. I recognize it. The Druidstone? Are you sure? Yes. I don't know how I know, but that's what she's drawing. I think she's saying both your father and the Druidstone are in danger. If we find one, we find the other. Hi. The Druidstone, it's real? It really exists? I suppose it does. Why? No, it's just, my father told me stories about it. I never thought they were quite true. What kind of stories? Just, when we talked about my mother, it's not important. We should head back to the sanctuary. The druids have to be told about this. Sorry, I'm not very good at reading. I'm assuming that's some variation of Japanese. Good to see you're all well. Did you find the crystallite? Well, there's good news and there's bad news. Something strange happened to Nawala at the crystallite. She's not in there anymore. Instead, there's somebody called Mochizuki. Nawala? Not anymore. My cousin's gone. All that trouble you went to save her, and now this. Tragic. Listen, and he's always standing like outside of the circle. I don't trust that guy. Listen, on the way over, I did some thinking. I think Mochizuki's not from this world at all. Run that by me again? Okay, now, bear with me. So this whole moon ritual thing isn't really my kind of magic, but, well, let's just say I know my way around a thaumaturgic quagmire or two, alright? So, when I was the caretaker of the Great Library at the Monastery of Plurality, I did quite a bit of heavy reading. Literally, you wouldn't believe the size of some of those tomes. A gazillion gigantic books, all covered in cobwebs and rat droppings. And do any of them have indexes, by the way? No. Rule number 1 of ancient magical tomes. Make them as impenetrable as you. Maybe skip to the point, Oiko. What? Oh, alright. Well, before the monastery's downfall, the monks studied the ultimate secrets of our world. Wait, the monastery was abandoned 5 decades ago. Exactly how old are you? Don't distract me. I'm making a point here. The wisest elders studied the lore for decades. They came to the conclusion that the world we live in is not the only one. If you think of our world as a single thread, there's supposedly a vast tapestry out there. They had a lot of magical theory to go with this idea. And a lot of it is surprisingly similar to the ritual of the moon. Now I think Mochizuki's spirit is from another thread. Somehow the crystallite transplanted it in Nawala's body. I couldn't tell you why. Maybe the Archdruid would know. And my cousin? What happened to her? Is she where Mochizuki came from, or... I have no idea. Sorry. And I don't know if this is temporary or permanent. She's standing in like a permanently aggressive stance. Vartan, Mochizuki told us this involves the Druidstone. The Druidstone. The Druidstone myth is part of every druid's training. It is said that the Druidstone was the seed planted in the ground by the gods when they first stepped on Elo Sphera, our world. Oh hey, now we know the name of their world. Elo Sphera. From the seed, that's a cool name. From the seed, the first of the great oaks was born. It produced more saplings, and in time the area became known as Menhir Forest. The Druidstone is the origin of all life on Ekodari. Or Ekodari? Ekodari? I don't know. Mochizuki said the Druidstone is in danger. If something were to happen to the Druidstone, the consequences would be catastrophic. But alas, there's not much we can do right now. We don't even know where the Druidstone is located. Mochizuki? Eva-san? I'm gonna believe that you're here for a reason. That my father knew something we don't. That he foresaw this. That you haven't done anything to hurt my cousin. Don't let me down. So, now what? Now we figure out where the Druidstone is. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Because if you believe it, you can achieve it. Ishargo Highlands, Trial of Fire. Ooh, new companion. Alright. Force a creature anywhere on the map to perform its primary attack on a target of your choice. Uses 1 action point. But is it just a 1-turn thing, or is it a... Well, I mean, it's new and exciting. Let's try it. Brass Knuckles. Deal 2 damage to an adjacent target. Basic melee attack has a knockback. Guard, bandage, and somersault. Jump 2. Shuriken Strike. Deal 2 damage to 3 separate targets within 5 squares, or pull. Pull target within 2 squares toward you, once per turn. I wonder if this triggers attacks of opportunity. No, it says she's only level 2. So she only gets to 1 level up, which I'm not super excited about. I guess we get the Shuriken Strike. I can see it being useful, especially if we put the gems into knockback. And then I think I'm going to get rid of this and put it back into burn. And... let's go do that and have him heal all wounds. That way I can hold on to it if I need to. And we'll see how this goes. Alright, let's check out his store. I buy, I sell, I don't ask a whole lot of questions. Alright, two-handed hammer. Two-handed melee weapon, deal 4 damage to an adjacent target. Knockback at the speed -1. Moving does not provoke attack of opportunity attacks. I could see that being useful. So we have 175, I can sell this. I could get the Cyclone Cures if I wanted to. But I think floaty, if I'm pushed back, I feel like that's gonna get me into some trouble. If that makes sense. How much? I have an idea. That cost 80. Because, I mean, I don't have the thing for it yet, never mind. But I think that I might swap him to the hammer. It's 4 damage. I'd be getting the same damage out of it if they have armor. But if they don't... Plus, I love hammers. I mean, I can't not love hammers. Let's sell this. Grab the two-handed hammer. He loses some speed, but he has shift, so it's not a big deal. Alright, let's do the Trial by Fire. Trial of Fire. Okay, yes, fine. I'll say it. He may be a cutie, but I feel like Gimbal is giving us all the really dangerous ones. From Gimbal the Explorer to Waco, subject, the heat is on. Hello, Waco. I found another tunnel leading underground. There's some kind of a mechanism there. It opens a pathway through the ruin. Looks like a mistake would result in a lava bath. Queep. No thank you. Maybe something for you and your friends. Alright, let's jump in. Well, this looks like fun. The heat in here is insane. Tell me about it. I'm already sweating like crazy. What are we doing here? Well, you see that stone coffin? The one behind all the bubbling lava? Yes. Yes, I do. I bet that's where we need to go. But of course it is. Just stay on your toes. One dip in that lava, and we can stick a fork in you. You're done. Okay, so we have pressure plates. Let's see. So we have to make it to the levers. We have to activate the pressure plates, but why? What order? Okay. Oh, messed up. That's right, I need 2 people. Let's restart. Strong start. Okay. So that, and then here. Right? Alright, doesn't seem super complicated. What do we got here? Same deal. Except for... Interesting. Alright, so I need to get another person over there. Got it? Oh wait, actually. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Okay, what? You don't need that one. Okay. So I need one more right here, right? So can... Oh, no, because she steps off of it. So I need to get one more person over here. Oh, no, I don't. What am I talking about? Never mind. Sorry. Yes, I do. Son of a gun. Okay. This one's easy. I don't know why I'm messing up the other one. It doesn't. It's not complicated. I got this. Let's get everybody over here. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. Right? Because this one is... Alright, hold on. I got this. I don't know why I'm confusing myself. Okay. I need to get here. Should be done. One of a few ways. Right? Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. Do I have it? I don't think I have it. He can't move that way. There we go. See? I told you I had it. I don't know. I made that way more complicated than I needed to. Oh my goodness. I had it figured out. I just, for some reason, I was confusing myself right here. Oh man, that's rough. I don't think I've ever wanted a cold drink more than I do right now. And 50 gold. Or actually, let me look at the store again. I have 100 doubloons to spend. I want to try something. It involves a one-handed weapon. But I also want to save before I do it, so bear with me, guys. Let me, because we haven't found any offhand weapons yet, and I'm curious about the offhand weapons. Yes, you can. Okay, that's how it works. So the offhand weapons are just the one-handed weapons. I don't know, I guess maybe you can't attack with them or something? I'm not really sure. Honestly, I'd probably give that to her. Now he has an ability that allows him to wield this in one hand. Alright, let's jump into the next mission, and then we'll probably just start it in the next episode. Alright, Estrago Highlands, Icy Death. None of this qualifies as wonderful news, but we have no time to waste. We have to go to find my father. From Gon the Druid to Ava. Subject, wonderful news. Ava, we have just received wonderful news. Our agents in the north are reporting that they have found your father. He escaped the sorceress's evil clutches and is wandering in the snowy wastes. Unfortunately, our agents couldn't retrieve him. They had to to lead the enemy away from the Archdruid, and they lost him. He was badly injured and in need of assistance. You should hurry. He is an old man, and if he isn't rescued soon, he will soon succumb to his wounds or the elements. A sorry fate that would please no one. Alright, let's jump in. Hey, look at that guy. Looks like fun. Okay, that's a big demon. I'm calling it. That's too big. I'll see the Archdruid. He's supposed to be here. Well, if he is, he'll stay in hiding as long as that monster's around. Is it too late to just back down? Or go back down? Not at all. We can always jump off the mountain, or climb down slowly and carefully while that monster drops boulders on us. Is that sarcasm? When did you learn sarcasm? You're a bad influence on me. We're just gonna have to face that monster. This place is crawling with the undead too. We could really use an edge here, or we'll never get off this mountain alive. I sense a mystical connection between those ice crystals and the giant. Maybe there's an opportunity there. The ice demon's life force is tied to the ice crystals. It cannot be harmed before the ice crystals are destroyed. May the force protect you. Alright, let's do a once around. It's got a lot of health. Undead monk. Interesting. When all chests collect Steelface's crate. 7 rounds until the freezing hazard takes over. Okay. Well, obviously you're gonna have to kite around this way. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah, I think we can call it here. In the next episode, we will, take on this ice demon. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see y'all in the next one.